Hey, welcome back to Tammy's Beauty Tutorials. I'm Tammy, and today we're going to be doing a continuing videos for, I did a daytime look, and so I'm going to do a nighttime look. So if we were going out, this would be my nighttime, what I would do for a nighttime look. Of course, with everything going on, nobody's really going out or anything, and I really don't go out that much, you know, being a mom of two. I don't really hit the town like I used to, but if I was, this is what I would do. So let's get to it. So it was kind of a weird intro, rambling, lots of rambling. So as always, I always kind of put something for my under eyes, and it's the Origin, the Mega Bright. I really enjoy it. I really feel like it helps with the under eyes, get rid of those bags, you know, to kind of help brighten that up, so you don't have, you know, dark circles. And then a little moisturizer for your dry, flaky, crusty skin. Nobody wants that. So I was going to do a live video with my youngest son. He was going to do my makeup, but it wasn't working out. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just film instead. So change of plans, and then me and him will just film later on what we were going to do. Just make it a video instead, you know. I think there's just so much going on with everything. Little e.l.f. moisturizing facial oil. And right now, I mean, with the way things are, I think you just have to, you know, do things. I mean, nobody's really going anywhere. But if, you know, sit at home, makeup makes you happy, then put it on for yourself. You don't have to go anywhere to play with makeup. You know, I think makeup just kind of relaxes me, and that's what really makes me happy. I know that sounds, a lot of people would think that super, you know, silly in a way, and like, sometimes you just got to do what's right for you, and what's kind of calms your nerves, and what you're passionate about. And the hair and makeup, that's kind of my passion. I also like to cook. Those are kind of the things that I like to do, and that brings me joy. And I think whatever you can find joy at this time can kind of take some of the stress off of yourself. That this is not a bad thing, because it is super stressful time. a lot of people not working. A lot of people don't know if their job is closing, or, I mean, it's just crazy. I think that's the only word that really describes what's going on. And then how do you cope with it all? And how do you, and if you have kids, how do you be strong for your kids and help them cope with it all? And I don't know if there's a good answer for all of that. Just do the best you can, I guess. Anyway, so, just do. I'm going to grab my pomade, dip pomade, bring my Anastasia, and do my brows. Like I always do. I did do something. This is kind of stupid, but if you know me, then you know that this is totally makes sense. And then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it totally makes sense. I don't know. I'm just a klutz and totally accident prone. So I'm probably over Cameron was 3.5. Vance was in kindergarten. And it was in January. I broke my leg. Not even it was my right leg, and it wasn't even in a cool way. It was walking down a hill after sledding, and I broke my fibula and my tibia, and so yeah, I know. I snapped it in half, so stupid. I mean, who does that? This girl right here. And I can visit. And then the whole emergency room, you broke your leg, Sunday, ha ha ha. Anyway, so the other night I twisted it or sprained my ankle. I don't even know how I did it. I don't know if I was walking or if I stepped on a rock. I don't even know what I did. But ever since then, my ankle hurts on my right leg hurts so bad that I can't stand to walk, and I have to have a wrap. It hurts so bad, but ever since yesterday, today, I'm so much pain. I can't stand it. Only me. I mean, it really is so. If anybody would fall and get hurt in any situation, it's gonna be me. It's just, I don't know. It's so bad. And I'm not picking my nose, I have an itch right here. I just thought I'd clear that up, because it looked like I was picking my nose. And I was like, I better tell them that I'm not picking my nose. I didn't want to give anybody the wrong impression. Anyway. So, back to my accident prone. And you wouldn't believe how many bones I've broken, or I think I've done, besides the leg. The leg was probably the worst, to be honest with you. But I've broken my wrist. I have broken both pinkies. I have broken the top of my foot on my right leg. Actually, it's pretty much my right side of my body that I hurt all the time. Apparently, I just don't like the right side of my. It's accident prone. I just do this stuff to the right. I don't know. Is anybody else accident prone, or is it just me? I mean, I just feel. I don't know. It's super accident prone. And I've broken my big toe, like the ball of it or something, and it was also really stupid. But do you ever broke your bone in a really positive, like, oh my gosh, like, that was so smart? I feel like it's always going to be a really stupid story. Like, I don't ever think like anybody's ever like, oh, I broke it, and it was like a good story, or it was like so smart. It's always like the stupidest way. And it's funny, my youngest son, he looks like just like his dad. And then when he started getting a little older, I was always like, oh, why doesn't he look like me? Oh, he looks so much like his dad. And then when he started like falling down all the time, or you know, when he was like about like 18 months, he like was jumping in his bed, and he tripped the front baby, and I was like, oh, there I am. He's accident prone. That's so weird. There's my traits shining through. And he also was like 2 years old, running around. We were like getting countertops for our house that we owned at the time. And he was running around, and he tripped and fell, and he cut his pinky so bad, we had to take him to the hospital to get 5 stitches in his pinky. And I was like, yep, there I am. That's my child. He may look like his dad, but he's mine. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I need a nap. How come when you're older, naps sound better, and then when you're little, it's like, oh, naps are the worst. You never want to take a nap. But the older you get, you appreciate the naps. You're like, yes, please, I'll take a nap. But when you're little, you're like, no. I'd be excited if somebody told me I had to take a nap every day. I'd be like, sign me up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And that was my Sponx, the contouring palette. I'm not doing a very good job of telling you what I'm using. I'll put it all in the description box down at the bottom. butter bronzer for contour. It just reminds me of summer, and I'm just so in the mood for warmer weather, you know. And that was the garage door opening, if you were wondering what that sound was, if you heard it. I don't know. It's always so loud. Okay, so that was the bronzer. Now I'm going to put some blush on. A little powder under my eyes to catch the fallout. I get so serious when it comes to like doing this. I don't know why. Probably because I also start thinking about what I want to do, like my game plan. What do you guys think of when you think night looks? Like, what is kind of the difference between what you think a night look is compared to, you know, like a daytime look, a nighttime look, or, you know, what does that mean to you guys? You know, and not just I should have had my palettes all laid out beforehand, but I didn't. You know, like I kind of think of like smoky eye, or you know, even like glitter, and not just that, but like kind of sparkly and more pronounced, you know, daytime, and not even like, you know, I use a lot of fun colors at night. I mean, during the day too, but you can use neutral colors at night too, but I think just more smokier and just more glam. you know, that's what I kind of think of. Is that what you guys kind of think of? Or I'm just kind of curious on what you guys think the difference is for you guys on a daytime look versus a nighttime look. Because, you know, I definitely want to see a difference between my daytime look and my nighttime look. I don't want people to be like, oh, that looks the exact same. You know, I'm gonna grab a napkin to kind of wipe off the brushes. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not going to use like this color because I kind of want, since I did a neutral for my daytime look, I want to kind of keep it neutral. So that's what I was kind of thinking, is trying to keep it kind of a neutral nighttime look, and then I can always do pops of colors, you know, some other time for a nighttime look. And plus, I feel like I've done some really like wild colors, you know, like with Valentine's Day and the Chiefs. So I kind of wanted to keep it kind of more of a neutral colors. And this is from the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I have them kind of all laid out in front of me, and I'll just write in the description of what I used. Instead of trying to say it all back and forth. Well, I'm just really blending this until there's nothing left on the brush. And then I'm gonna go like back and stroke, back and forth, and then I do circular motions. And you can kind of see my hand placement. It's like it's way back here, and then I kind of go into the first shade, and it's in volume 2. And I just kind of go right under the brow bone, and it just kind of smooths out the edges from the second stage. The second color just kind of smooths everything out. And you'll see I go back and forth a lot between the colors just to kind of smooth everything out, back and forth, because I think it just really kind of helps blend in everything and keeps everything just really blended. You can see my hand is up a little further. It's going a little tighter in. So my hand position changes. together from the second shade. Smooth that out. Okay, so now I'm going to go, I keep on getting a little darker, a little darker. And then go into volume 2. And I think like when you're doing, like I think really like layering and building depth really helps you do a really smoky eye, and really any eyeshadow look, because it just builds up depth. And it also helps with your blending. Because everybody always asks, like, how do you blend, or how do you, why couldn't you do that? I couldn't do that. Well, yeah, you can't. I couldn't either. My husband even said, he's like, oh, you used to not be able to blend either, you know. And it took watching YouTube, and it took just practicing and practicing. You're never gonna get good at anything if you don't practice. And I know that this sounds so, whatever, stupid, or, the time, but I guess if you really enjoy it, you'll make the time, I guess. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go like I said, back into the other colors to kind of blend those out and soften those edges. I always get so quiet when I am doing my eye look. I think because I'm concentrating so hard and I get like in the zone. I do the same thing when I am like doing hair sometimes. I get like in the zone and I'm like concentrating. I gotta think, I guess. This I'm just putting in. This is like a black, but it has like a little glitter in it. I just thought that would be kind of fun to put that in it. Okay, so then I'm going into another thing, and it's pretty similar to the black I just used from her newer palette, but it's kind of like a purple black, and it has a glitter in it, and I just thought that would be really pretty to put the two together, but I'm going to put across the whole lid. Because like I said, I really want this to be super smoked out and super dramatic. Since this is supposed to be like a night look. And I would never wear like a super smoked out look like this during the day. And I also normally don't wear it all the way over. I usually like lighten it up because light makes sure it looks bigger, dark makes things look smaller. So I try not to, but I think for nighttime, you know, you want super dramatic and fun and smoky, you know. I love that. Definitely looking more nighttime to me. Just a normal Saturday around here. Everybody home. A lot of background noise. I normally don't film on a Saturday, but I was kind of having problems with. I filmed this already once, actually, and I'm so glad I had to refilm because I like this so much better. It looks way more nighttime to me. A little bit of fallout, but that is okay. I have some powder, so that caught most of it, but I can fix that. And it's weird, but no big deal. Just touch that up. Okay, I just kind of set that under eye again, and I'll go back and set my whole face again because I had to touch that up. And let's do the under eye real quick and the eyeliner. Okay, that's looking so good. Like, I'm just totally loving it. Just the tardiest liquid eyeliner. And then mascara, I'm going to use Too Faced Born This Way, Better Than Sex. You know, when I did my dupes video, if you guys watched that one, if you haven't, you should. I said in that one, when I tried it before, I did not care for it. And this time around, I have enjoyed it a lot better. I haven't had as many issues with it flaking as I did before. So maybe I did just have a bad one. So I have enjoyed that one a lot. This one a lot better. Is this my favorite one? I don't know. But I do like it a lot better than I used to. So I thought that was really, I was like, ooh. I'm so glad that I tried that again. You know, so that's always nice when you get to try something again. And then I'm going to do the Wet n Wild loose powder. I'm going to use a fan brush. Now this highlighter, oh my gosh, I got it because, you know, Jaclyn Hill came out with the loose powders, and I didn't get one because I could only get one at the time, and so I got her Moonlight. But oh my gosh, so I got these just, you know, to try. Look at how much glow you get from this. So I can't imagine how good hers are if like Wet n Wild can do that. You know, it's like boom. So crazy. And then I'm going to do the Moonlight and Carrots from Jaclyn Hill, because I am obsessed with those two. Of course, you know I'm just obsessed with all her products. And then I'm going to go and finish setting my face. And I use with Maybelline Fit Me. And then I'm going to set Smashbox setting spray. There we go. And, okay, so lipsticks, you could either do like a really nice nude lipstick if you are a nude kind of girl, and you could do a really like plum kind of lipstick, where you could do a nude lipstick. That would be really good. It depends on what kind of shirt, dress you're wearing, what kind of look you're going for with this kind of makeup look. I can't decide what I kind of want to go for. You know, I think I'm just going to do a nude, especially since I'm really not going anywhere. So I'm going to go with Becca. an orchard. And then I'm going to put a little bit of like NARS gloss. Over it. And that completes my look. You could really like amp it up with like, you could go nude, you could go red. I think that really, with this eye look, you could go in like any way you wanted to with the lipstick. But anyway, so this is my going out look. What do you guys think? I really think this would be wonderful to go out. Don't forget to ring the bell, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you want to see more videos like this? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.